Hey guys, what's up? It's Young Lamb, and I'm right here doing my Stranger Things season 3 speculation. So, as you know, we haven't gotten anything yet except this poster. But believe it or not, this poster actually reveals much more than you would think. First of all, obviously we have all the characters from last season. We have Mike, Will, Lucas, Dustin, and then Max. Because if you forgot about her, she exists. And also L is there, which indicates that we're probably gonna have another time jump. Because remember when Owen said at the end of season 2 that Hopper needed to wait another year until she was able to go out to the real world? Yep, this has to be a year later. This has to be 1986. The summer of '86. So yeah, as you see, everyone is looking forward except Elle and Will. I mean, Elle was pretty much raised in the Upside Down, and Will spend a good amount of time in the Upside Down so they could still feel what's going on. And if you notice, they're the only two looking behind them because they could sense something coming from the Upside Down, but they don't know what. So, as you see, it's going to come out July 4th, and there's a carnival. But I already think that's the carnival. I think it's the mall that was teased. And as you see over here, right by where Max is, you see it's red, similar to the storm and similar to the storm that we saw in the season 2 poster. Meaning that the Upside Down still isn't over. There's still something haunting them. And these spiders could resemble something that Dustin and Max can't see, but Lucas obviously sees something. And Mike is just worried for Elle. And if you look over here, it looks like everything is dead, which in my theory, I think something that's gonna happen in season 3 is that the Upside Down is finally gonna achieve its mission into entering the real world. And I know this has been teased a lot, but like, yep, they're actually gonna show us what the Upside Down looks like in the real world. Also, if you notice these red things right here, this could be a new villain or a dead villain that has come back to life. But speaking of the main villains of season 3, we're talking about the Mind Flayer, because as you know, it didn't die in season 2, and at the end of season 2, it was teased that it's gonna have a way bigger role in season 3. The craziest one is the Demogorgon. Now, they never actually confirmed that the Demogorgon was dead. They just showed that you just assumed that the Demogorgon was dead because Elle made it disappear. But what if I told you that the Demogorgon really isn't dead? That's just a little theory of mine, but also I think we will see the return of the Demodogs, because if you see over here, it looks like an arm, but there's two of them. Meaning it's two separate creatures, so it has to be the Demodogs. And also, a theory of mine is that this is it. This is the end of Stranger Things. Possibly Elle could die because in season 2 of also Dr. Brenner and Elle's memories said that there's a virus in her that will eventually kill her. If she uses her powers too much, maybe that will kill her. But I also predict that her sacrifice will bring the upside. It will actually exterminate the upside down. Also, another thing to note is that this could possibly be the end of Stranger Things. Because I think if they were to do a season 4, it would be overdoing it. And believe me, I would want Stranger Things to continue, but there's just been a lot of controversy surrounding the Duffer Bros, like stealing ideas, stuff like that. There's been problem with casting, like Charlie Heathen. Like no one really knew if he was gonna return to play Jonathan. And also that the post that Millie Bobby Brown made by the end, towards the end of production for Stranger Things season 3, she was saying goodbye to Noah Schnapp. We actually don't know why. But I think the way it's gonna end is that they're gonna kill the Demodogs, the Demogorgon, and then the Mind Flayer. Also, another theory that I have is that Elle and Will, or someone from the main cast, will be possessed. But also something else is that Bria Ferguson, the little girl that plays Lucas's sister, she apparently has a bigger role because she sees something that no one else can, or no one else was there to see. So it might indicate a return of something, or the entry of something. But either way, that's all I got. Thank you for watching, and don't miss Stranger Things July 4th.